Mm, what's up, my dudes? Welcome to Ongovivor Season 5, Dora the Explorer. My name is Pac-Gamer. My co-hosts are Bananas the General and the Laracantic. So we have all the characters from the so-called protagonists from Dora the Explorer. Even the ones that have appeared in that were minor episodes are considered major. So I'll put them in anyway. Oh, and May got edited recently in the Dora the Explorer wiki, so I added her in somehow. Boots on Dora are choosing to select traps at the two oldest players. Coincidence? Because both of them are protagonists, are the main protagonists. Boots chooses Swiper, Dora chooses Click. Boots chooses Baby Jaguar. Backpack, oh yeah, backpack is totally backpack. Boots chooses Benny. Dora chooses Diego because so makes sense, right? Cousinly love. Boots chooses GRT. Well, there is a big divide because Dora chooses Rescue Pack and Boots chooses Alicia, while her brother Diego is in her cousin's team, Dora's team. Dora chooses the bigger chicken, Boots chooses Tito, Dora chooses Isa, Boots chooses me, and Dora chooses Map. Yeah, that's Dora's starter pack. So, there's the Marquez tribe. Despite the title, Dora isn't here, only Alicia is the captain. And the Jungle tribe. There are no alliances. Still no alliances. Fling your flag. Fly your flag. Turn and I'll trigger a canoe outfitted with 2 torches. The tribes have to swim with the canoe into the ocean. Light the torches from a fire cauldron and then race back to shore while lighting a series of torches along the way. The first tribe to have successfully lit all of the torches and cross the finish line wins. Okay, the Jungle tribe wins immediately. Also winning 50 waterproof matches. Oh wait, a majority of the tribe does not have hands. Only and Diego and Dora decide to share 30 of them to the big red chicken. Because it's so damn big! Okay, the Marcus Travelers won 4 wounds. The Jungle Travelers won 4. Now, first it was Dora the Explorer. Now it's the Big Red Chicken, the Explorer. With backpack, map, and rescue pack in his pack. Dudes, it's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, May. Boots. That's 2 votes May and 1 vote Boots. May. Boots. May. Boots. The first person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 is May. The final vote count was 5 votes May and 3 votes Boots. May, I know you've been edited a lot in the Dora wiki, but unfortunately, the trap has spoken. Palanquin Salon. Each tribe has to pick one person to act as the guide, while the others will be blindfolded. The blindfolded tribe members will have to carry the guide in the palanquin. The guide will then navigate them through a course. Along the way, they will find several stations with a travel bag hanging from them. The first to have completed the course and collected all of their bags wins. Okay, they win the lantern, fishing supplies, and a detonator fishing net. All of them in the backpack. Yum, delicia, delicia. Okay, I'm going to teach Spanish. Flying your flag again. The survivors have to race around a small island by paddling a boat. Along the way, they'll have to visit several stations where they will have to complete some tasks or puzzles in order to receive a tribal flag. However, only the person from each tribe is allowed to complete that station. The first tribe successfully completed the puzzle, gathered the flags, and raced back to the floating dock wins. Holy shit, the jungle tribe doesn't have contestants arms, but with limbs or hands. But yet the tribe still won. Okay, the Marcus Tribe Alliance 2 forms as a result of Alicia and Cyclo's strong bond. Damn. Rescue leaves the Alliance. Rescue works hard and camp and becomes tired. Oh well. The secret for the Jungle Tribe to be safe is the rescue pack. He can shapeshift. Dudes, it's time to vote. I'll read the vote. First vote, Benny. Great Gruppio Troll. That's 3 votes Benny and 1 vote Gruppio Troll. The second person voted out of Ongovivor still 5 is Benny. The final vote count was 6 votes Benny and 1 vote Gruppio Troll. Benny, the tribe, has spoken. Pilfering pirates. The tribes have to race along the narrow bamboo course over water. At the center of the course was an attack zone, where the survivors knock each other off the course. At the end of the course are 2 boats, one for each tribe, filled with baskets. The goal is to negotiate the course, steal a basket from the opposing team's boat, and return it to their own team's starting boat. If at any point the tribe member is not in the attack zone and they make contact with their opponent, they'll be disqualified and the tribe will lose a basket to their opposing tribe. The first tribe to steal 10 baskets wins. The Marcus tribe wins the war. They win a visit from the Red Beret Special Forces soldiers, which will help improve living conditions back at camp for 24 hours. Temple transfer. Each tribe is given 3 stations and 1 temple made up of 6 pieces. The goal is to transfer 1 piece of the temple at a time from the first to the third platform and reconstruct the temple identically. The catch was that they could never place a larger piece over a smaller piece. The first tribe to successfully rebuild the temple wins. Okay, the Marcus tribe wins the immunity. Finally. Okay. When an alliance dissolves, a new one forms. Okay, only dudes, it's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Isa. Diego. That's 2 votes Isa and 1 vote Diego. Isa. The third person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 is Isa. The final vote count was 5 votes Isa and 3 votes Diego. Isa, you can shapeshift to try to evade us, but the trap has spoken still. Okay. New tribe member. Bring it up. And over 250 kilograms, over 10 meter tall dummy acted as a new tribe mate. The tribes must navigate the dummy across the island. First to complete the task wins. Okay. Supply of ripe bananas and chickens. Tundigram. Woken in pairs, the tribes have to solve 2 puzzles. 7 distinct shapes are provided, and the shapes will need to be assembled to form an image perfectly matching the 2 images in front of them. The first tribe to solve the puzzles correctly wins. Okay, the Marcus tribe wins immunity. Again, dudes, it's time to vote. I read the votes. First vote, Diego. Dora. That's 1 vote Diego and 1 vote Dora. Cousinly you hate. Diego. Dora. Dora. Diego. The 4th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 is Diego. The final vote count was 4 votes Diego and 3 votes Dora. Diego, you can go to the redemption island now because the trap has spoken. Okay. Castaways are given the opportunity to mutinize to the other tribe. Boots mutinize from the Marcus tribe to the Jungle tribe, and Dora vice versa. Okay, it intersects brightly. Boots is the new tribe master. Firstly, Boots is the new tribe master of the Jungle tribe. Secondly, equal. Survival auction. Before the challenge, the tribes were given over 6,000 VIs via tree mail. The host will reveal various items, where some are remain covered until they sold. Tribes must outbid each other. Before the auction, I offered everyone a chance to switch tribes, but no one accepted the other due to budget cuts. All spending some of them in a tree mail. Covered item, bitch grubs. Catch of the day. On separate platforms, each tribe is given 4 different types of fish that have been mixed together in a massive pile. The tribes have to separate the 4 types of fish into 4 respective bins. The first tribe to have successfully separated each type of fish into the corresponding bin wins. Okay. Dudes, it's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Tico. Dora. That's 1 vote Dora and 1 vote Tico. Dora. The 5th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 is Dora. How do you feel, Dora, to get eliminated on episode 5, placing 5th and having 5 votes against 1 vote against Tico? Your favorite number. Also, you should be good. Explore the Redemption Island because the tribe has spoken. Oh, so a lot of members did not want Dora into their tribe as an intruder and calling me a traitor. Well, even though I haven't done anything yet. Wicker Flicker. Each tribe will have to select a person to be a ball launcher, while the others are situated at 4 different stations spread out along the beach. Using giant wicker baskets attached to poles, the survivors will have to catch balls from their own launcher, while trying to keep the opposing tribe members from catching balls lobbed from their own launcher. The first tribe to have caught 5 of the balls wins. Oh, okay. And the jungle tribe wins the reward, thanks to Boots, the Big Red Chicken, and the rescue pack. The rescue pack can transform into anything, even in gloves. Die 21. There are 21 flags placed in a circle. Alternating terms, the tribes are allowed to gather 1, 2, or 3 flags at a time. The goal is to be the tribe to get the last remaining flag. The tribe to get that damn flag wins. Okay. Dora snaps all of the flags. Yup, no cheating. Dora, so the rescue pack cuts her open and she bleeds the fuck out. The judge of the draft line is reformed. Dudes, it's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Baby Jaguar. Tico. That's one vote Baby Jaguar and one vote Tico. Baby Jaguar. Tico. The 6th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 is Tico. The final vote count was 3 votes Tico and 2 votes Baby Jaguar. Tico, the tribe has spoken. Oh, you only speak Spanish, eh? So, el tribo te dice. So Tico only speaks Spanish. The twist. The castaways are told they will live on one camp for the rest of the game. They assume they have merged. This is actually a fake merge. The real merge is far from coming soon. Lame now. Fake merge. Wow, they are tricked into the fake merge. Why the fuck would they get tricked? Jailbreak. Shackled by locks, each team will be placed in a jail cell. Using the resources on the ground, the survivors have to escape the cell by reaching for the keys that hang on posts outside the cell. The first tribe to have gathered the keys, unlock the shackles, and dig out of the jail wins. Okay, Swiper, you're a good swiper. While Dora and Boots say no swiping to you, you ignore because Dora is out. Dudes, it's time to vote. I'll read the votes. First vote, Boots. Rescue pack. That's one vote Boots and one vote Rescue. Rescue pack. Boots. Boots. The 7th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 is Boots. Yup, you see, got that right, Swiper. Boots is out. With 4 votes against 2 for Rescue Pack. Boots, the tribe has spoken. Okay, this is a fake merge. Breathing space. Using 8 individual bamboo snorkels, 4 for each trap, the survivors have to submerge themselves underwater and breathe through the snorkel. Once a trap member came up for air, their time is stopped. The time with the longest accumulated running time underwater wins. Okay, Alicia, you've got a huge advantage of imitating a fish. Seen in that episode of Go Diego Go. Fake Merge Alliance 1 forms between Backpack and Click. Dudes, it's time to vote. I read the votes. First vote, map. Map. Click. That's 2 votes map and 1 vote click. Click. The 8th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 and first member of the jury because of the fake merge and the jury not happening until and eliminated people not trying to be part of the jury until the final 9 is map. The final vote count was 3 votes map and 2 votes click. Map, your alliance with Dora is beginning to disintegrate because the trap has spoken. Okay. The trap has spoken now. Equal. Now there's the real trap. No, real merge. Oh, so the fake merge alliance won. Now became the crossover tribe alliance won. No way. Pairing up each group of survivors with Kerbal Relay. Pairing up each group of survivors will race through an obstacle course with various tasks to perform along the way. The first team to successfully complete the course and cross the finish line wins and moves on to the next heat. This continues until the final round, where the last remaining pair will compete against each other on a puzzle. The first person to complete the puzzle wins. Okay, the rescue pack wins the reward. Die numbers. The survivors have to complete a mathematical test. First, a simple elimination round testing the survivors' memory skills. Mention die numbers with numbers in English. The second round requires problem solving using die numbers as the coordinates. The contestants have to find 10 buried tiles. Each uncovered tile reveals the next location of the next tile. The first contestant to recover all 10 of the tiles wins. Okay. Dudes, it's time to vote. I read the votes. First vote, Alicia. Rescue Pack. That's 2 votes Alicia and 1 vote Rescue Pack. Click. That's 2 votes Alicia, 1 vote Click, and 1 vote Rescue Pack. Rescue Pack. Click. The 9th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 and second member of the jury is Rescue Pack. The final vote count was 4 votes Rescue Pack, 2 votes Alicia, and 2 votes Click. Rescue Pack, the trap has spoken. Knockout. Competing in pairs, the survivors will have to race in a 4-stage obstacle course. Each stage is designed to eliminate players. In the first stage, the castaways have to pair up, with the remaining player instantly eliminated. Then the players have to negotiate their way across towers using 2 wooden planks to bridge the gaps. The first 2 pairs to successfully make it across move on to the next stage. a berry crawl under a bamboo course. The first 3 survivors to finish the berry crawl will move on to the 3rd stage, a wall climb in which they have to use the aid of another competitor to help each other over. The first 2 to climb over the wall will move on to the final stage, a race along a bamboo balance beam. The first person to complete the balance beam and cross the finish line wins. Okay, the grumpy old troll wins the reward. Sharing with Viper, they went a trip to the mainland of an elephant trip to the Thai jungle with another very Thai lunch. It's nothing. This challenge tests the survivor's knowledge of Thai culture, as each castaway has to answer a multiple choice or true or false question. Each tribe member who answers the question correctly is permitted to snuff out the competitor's torch. The last survivor left with a lit torch wins. Okay. Sniper snacks along the wall. Dudes, it's time to vote. I'll be back soon. I'm back. Time to read the votes. First vote, backpack. Click. That's one vote backpack and one vote click. Baby jaguar. That's one vote baby jaguar, one vote backpack and one vote click. Baby jaguar. Backpack. Baby jaguar. The final vote goes to backpack. The final vote count was 3 votes baby jaguar, 3 votes backpack, and 1 vote click. There is a tie in the revote. Those in the tie will not revote. First vote, backpack. Backpack. Baby jaguar. That's 2 votes backpack and 1 vote baby jaguar. Baby jaguar. The 10th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 is backpack. The final vote count was 3 votes backpack and 2 votes baby jaguar in the tiebreaker. Backpack, the tribe has spoken. So the grumpy old troll voted for click, causing the tribe tiebreaker. Die menu. The loved ones will compete against each other in a bug eating contest. If a loved one does not want to cooperate, they will be disqualified for the challenge, going home without hugs for the survivor. The last loved one to finish their food is eliminated. The last one standing wins. The win will be counted as a victory for the survivor. Click. Click wins the reward. There is a stay for the loved one at the tribe camp for 24 hours. Zero prizes. Time with the loved one. The survivors have to gather their own misshapen and pieces from a nearby pile and fit the assorted oversized pieces in such a way they construct the colored cube. The first person to completely have successfully constructed their colored cube wins. Okay, click wins immunity. Dudes, it's time to vote. Are you the votes? First vote, Big Red Chicken. Big Red Chicken. Alicia. That's 2 votes Big Red Chicken and 1 vote Alicia. Swiper. That's 2 votes Big Red Chicken, 1 vote Alicia and 1 vote Swiper. Swiper. The 11th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 and 4th member of the jury is Swiper. The final vote count was 3 votes Swiper, 2 votes BRC and 1 vote Alicia. Swiper, your trap has spoken. Vice President Swiper. Oh man! I didn't let me thought about flame. Okay, so Swiper decided to blow his own flame. Letter Hunt. The tribe has to race to solve a word puzzle. First, they have to collect a series of placards, each bearing an English letter, which they will have to acquire at successive stations along a course. Once they have gathered all of the letters, they'll have to unscramble them to form 2 mystery words. The first person to spell out the words correctly wins. The grumpy old troll wins the reward with the sharing with Baby Jaguar. They were the Chevrolet Trailblazer and a full dye dinner and massage. Step on up, the survivors will start at the base of a 10-step staircase. Each step of the staircase is part of a jigsaw, the pieces of which will lay in a jumble at the foot of the staircase. The survivors have to gather the missing pieces and build their way to the top of the stairs to the finishing platform. The first person to have successfully completed the staircase and climb up to the top wins. Okay, the bigger chicken wins the immunity. Dudes, it's time to vote. I read the votes. First vote, Click. Alicia. That's 1 vote Alicia and 1 vote Click. Click. The 12th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 and 5th member of the jury is Click. The final vote count was 4 votes Click and 1 vote Alicia. Say Click. The tribe has spoken. Try again. The survivors will have to complete the obstacle course that use elements of the past challenges. Then first they will have to dig deep into the sand to achieve a wicker ball and race over a bamboo balance beam. Next, they will have to push the wicker ball through a fish net and place the ball on a pedestal. The next challenge stage consists of solving a puzzle which will release a knife. Then they are then to take the knife and cut the rope and release the bag of material that will help them negotiate the next task of retrieving the key from inside the jail cell. The final stage is a surprise delicacy, and the first person to consume it wins, issuing themselves in the final 3. Okay. Yes, it is the alliance. Dudes, it's time to vote. I read the votes. First vote, Alicia. Alicia. Big Red Chicken. That's 2 votes Alicia and 1 vote Big Red Chicken. The 13th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5, the 6th member of the jury is Alicia. The final vote count was 3 votes Alicia and 1 vote Big Red Chicken. Alicia, the tribe has spoken. Sorry for your loss, ma'am. Slip through your fingers. The castaways must hold the die post while holding coins between your fingers. If they run out of coins, they're out of the challenge. The last person standing wins. Okay. The Alliance have a minor disagreement. Dudes, it's time to vote. The only vote that is the 14th person voted goes to the 14th person voted out of Ongovivor Season 5 and the 7th member of the jury. The person is the Big Red Chicken. Big Red Chicken, the tribe has spoken. The finalists face the jurors. The finalists wait for the winner to be revealed. It's time to reveal the winner. First vote, Grumpy Old Troll. Second, Baby Jaguar. That's one vote, Grumpy Old Troll, and one vote, Baby Jaguar. The third vote, Grumpy Old Troll. Grumpy Old Troll. Baby Jaguar. And the winner is the Grumpy Old Troll. The final vote count was 5 votes Grumpy Old Troll and 2 votes Baby Jaguar. Congratulations, Grumpy Old Troll. You are the winner. Yeah, Dora, you have a huge fan base. Thanks for watching, my dudes. If you want to see more Ongovivor seasons like this, like and subscribe. See you in Ongovivor Season 6.